Good morning, everyone. I am wearing one of my favorite t-shirts. This is the most comfortable. I can't even remember where I got it. But it says Jesus saved my life. And I just want to say a short testimony. I might have said it before. I repeat myself a lot, so I'm very forgetful. I think stress really does that to you, and losing my mom and everything. So forgive me if I have. But there was a time in my life where, I didn't want to be here anymore. And I had some serious thoughts and I threw myself down crying and asking Jesus to help me. And he did. And he gave me a comfort that, is beyond understanding, that I can't, even explain. And I get that when I spend more time with him. And then you always just go back and then you don't read your Bible. So it's kind of hard, but I do have to get back into that. I don't think my cat wants me to read my Bible today because he is sitting here on it. But he is the cutest thing. This is my angel. He's my best friend. He's like the puppy dog of cats. And he just rolled on me. Mwah. Oh, he's so sweet. He's such a good boy. He is 15 years old. I've had him since he was born. His mama was a stray that came in and had 5 kittens. And 4 of them are still with us. So, and they're doing wonderful. The one had cancer surgery for the 2nd time in a row, Callie. It was rough, but she's a champ. She's a good girl. So let me get to what I was going to talk about. This is going to be, of course, we got to have a cameo. I picked a Bible verse out that I wanted to talk about first. I'm going to go over my skincare line and what I've been doing for the past few years, because I'm 40 years old and a lot of people don't believe that. They get shocked, but I've always taken care of my skin. I've done so many different things. And now, that I started working, doing Uber and DoorDash and all that, last year, I actually bought some products so I didn't have to make it myself. But making it yourself is still great. I don't know the cost of the materials now to make it, but I'll have to look into that because I did love making it and it was fun. So, let's see. Here's the verse that's been going through my head a lot lately. Be angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place unto the devil. And this is Ephesians 4:26 through 27. And then 28 would be let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor. Okay, that's not really what I'm going for. So I say 26 and 27, be angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place unto the devil. You're allowed to be angry about things. And we're not perfect and we do slip up. I'm not going to say that I do not agree, the law, because I do. But we're human. And Jesus understands that, and he helps us with it. So when we do struggle and we're angry and we're thinking about sinning, ask him for help. The reason why there is sin in the Bible, or commandments, is to help us not die. In many ways, murder kills somebody. Drugs kills your body, and just so much. Adultery kills a relationship. There's so many things in there that it is to help you, not to harm you. And back when I was younger and I did a lot of stupid things, which I will get into one day, I worked in a bar for years. It was the most miserable time of my life, even though I pretended it was great. I get to go and work at night and, drink and party. And it was just like, but it was horrible. It was terrible. And everybody there felt the same way in so many different ways. So anyway, I'm trying not to make this too long, but But just ask Jesus for help when you're struggling. If you have that, just pray. Give it some moments, play some worship music, get in your word, and I trust you will choose a different path than sinning. And my cat just stole a French fry. Let's see if I can get this to turn around. He's eating it. Well, I guess I don't know how to turn it around. Let's see if I can. Is it good? A McDonald's French fry. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. So, like I said, just ask him for help. I mean, he saved my life when I was down. He saved me through so many times of anger when I wanted to go off on somebody and I didn't. So, anyway, on another note, I will go to my skincare products. First, the thing that I did for years was I would make my own whipped body butter, but it's also for your face. And the place that I found the most that I loved was if you look up whipped body butter and Urban Bush Babes, it's all one word. She's where I learned how to make that from years ago, and I loved it. You can use your own fragrances in it. It was fun to make. It was all natural products. I love that. I used it all over. It helped me in the wintertime when I was like really dry. I had a lot of problems with dry skin. I don't think I was drinking enough water, which doesn't help. I'm also trying to get rid of a lot of products in my life. Like I switched to a tooth powder. I'll review that later. I switched my detergent to Clean People. I already reviewed that. And it was, I'd say within a month or two, my hormone outbreaks went away. And I was like, okay, so I'm just trying to weed out things one by one. I think sugar is the biggest thing I'm going to have a problem with, but we will work on that. God will help me. So, but then when I was able to buy my own products, which might have been 2 years ago when I first started, Bambu Earth, and when I started my breakouts, I stopped using them. So I still have a lot of my products that I have. This is one of them, Pedigram moisturizer. I do like this one. It's not my favorite scent. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite scent. Of course, I'm always dropping these things, so the lid is cracked on it. The reason why I still have this is, like I said, because I was breaking out. I just stopped everything at one point. Then I started up again and my breakouts didn't come back. So I was like, okay, well, I know it wasn't that. It must have been the detergent that I switched to the natural ones. And I really liked these because it has a Bible verse on there. I don't know how to get it to focus. My camera is not the best, so I will just read it. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Proverbs 3:15. The only thing that I am upset with, like I said, I love their products, is that they don't have Bible verses on there anymore. So I don't like the fact that the company caved and took it off because people were so offended. It's a comforting Bible verse to somebody. Just because it might not comfort you doesn't mean it doesn't comfort somebody else. So I don't really understand that, but their website is still full of Christian values. So I still like the company. I just, pray that they bring that back. Like when I have body dysmorphic disorder, and I have very bad self-esteem from that and things that have happened in my life, and of course comparing yourself to like all these perfect, airbrushed women on Instagram and all that. That's why I don't get on there that much. It does not help. But when I opened the package and I got this rag that said, "You're beautiful." And I mean, even all the products, one of them, I know says it. It says, "Hello, beautiful." I don't know. It's just cute. And it makes you smile. And it's nice to open up a skincare product for the first time. So I want to review my ultimate favorite. They all do wonders for my skin. I love them. But my favorite, of course, the one that's cracked the most. Really need a new lid. I might try to find a place where I can buy some lids. is Bambu Earth Intensive Hydration Cactus Concentrate. This one is the most expensive. So I really make it last. I try to switch between the products. They don't seem to break me out when I do, because I guess they're all from the same company. The only one that might a little bit is the Pedigram. I did notice a little bit of breakout when I used that, so I might not use that anymore. But so here's the ones I switch between. I use this one at night, and it's a very little amount that you use. They give you a little scooper, and it's just that little tiny amount, maybe less. And you rub it through your fingers. I haven't done it today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And before, my hair's trying to get my hair up. Before I do all that, I also want to show you, I did the micro needling, and everyone wanted an update on that. And I mean, when I smile, the lines are not there as well. The micro needling, the one thing about that is it's not instant. It takes time, months, maybe a little bit longer. And I do have to do another one soon, but I'm just waiting because, like I said, my breakouts just stopped. I just want to leave my skin alone for a little bit. I do need to exfoliate a little bit more, but anyway, I'm talking too much like I always do. I'm always hearing that. I gotta work on that. So anyway, it's starting to rain. I love the rain. So you rub it through your fingers and just get it all over there. I do have one little, I don't know, aging spot or sunspot or whatever that I need to work on. I did buy a product for that in this, but I just haven't used it very much. So I need to start and see if that works. Make sure I just get a little bit more. Just make sure you get your neck. And it looks a little greasy at first. Maybe some people don't like that, but it does absorb very well. And I do like the smell of this one. This doesn't have a fragrance. It's all natural. But I like the smell of whatever the natural is in it. Besides the cactus. I have to look at all the ingredients, but I love it. But it like really just moisturizes and brightens my skin and makes my cheeks get a little red when I do that. Like the hydration is great and it just makes my skin look wonderful. And I have noticed improvement keeping the moisture in there because I was having really dry skin when I was having those breakouts too. Again, that went away. So now I can use my skincare products again. Oh, the other thing about this company is they do have sales. Black Friday is the one that I buy. I don't know of any other sales that they have. I hope they have more because this one, my favorite product, is $160. But on Black Friday, it's, I think 50% off or 30% off of everything. So I buy it once a year and I usually buy like, you know, just one. And I do make it last a year. I do hope the price comes down eventually so that I can buy it more often. And the newest product that I just got from them is Bilberry and Snow Mushroom Mask. And this one is a mushroom. And you can use it as a moisturizer. It's not just a mask. So I use the expensive one in the daytime and I use this at night. So show you what that is. I mean, it smell, again, I don't care for it too much, but it goes away very quickly. It's not really strong, but this is what's in here. It's just, you know, I'm not going to use this because then I'm going to have to waste it because I'm not going to use it this early in the morning, but it is like kind of like a jelly consistency, like really thick jelly. Excuse me, got another cold. But I do like that one as well. I like to use it at night, saves me from the product. I'm gonna go back to this one. I forgot to show you what that one looked like. It's very thick. But again, it's my favorite. You know, sometimes I use it twice a day if I'm really dry, and then I drop the lid. So anyway, the other ones that I have is excuse me, I'm going to drink water. Is the rose water cleanser, which is another favorite that I did like originally. I do feel like it dries my skin out a little too much, but it was helping my breakouts for a while there. But again, it was hormonal. When I went to the OB doctor, they said it was hormonal. So I did spearmint tea that held it back a little bit, but then it came right back. So then I changed my detergent, and that, I don't know. So now I can use my products that I spent a lot of money on over a year ago. So this one is clear. Don't really care for the scent, I'm going to say. But again, it just goes away. If it helps your skin, it doesn't matter. It's not, these are natural products, so they're not going to put fragrance in them for you. And that's better for your skin. So, and it goes away. You don't smell it later, so it doesn't bother me at all. But my newest favorite that I've been using, activated charcoal. It's a cleansing oil. It might not be good for everybody. You shake it up a little bit and you use a few drops. It smells like maple syrup. My husband's always telling me that it smells like maple syrup. But I do like this one. It helps, I guess because my skin is dry. It depends on, you know, but you can go to their website and put all your skin problems in there, and they will help design a kit for you. So you don't have to just do this on your own. I was just winging it and just trying everything. I do have a bigger bottle, but something went wrong with the rubber dropper. It's because I had it upside down and all the ingredients kind of destroyed it. But repairing facial serum, and that's what it's supposed to be for the little spots. And the first time I used it, I did notice it was going away, but I've been lazy about doing that. So I might take my old bottle because I don't want to waste. They did replace that, by the way. If there's a damaged bottle or something, they have very, wonderful customer service. You just it's a little drop of oil, and you can put it on your whole face too. It's a repairing serum. It's got, I believe, pumpkin in it or something, extract. I should have reread all the details before I did this, but see how that goes with that, because it was helping it go away the last time. So I don't want to waste it. So I might put a little more elsewhere because I still have some on me. You can use it anywhere, really. I don't remember if it made me break out because I mostly used it on spots, like a spot treatment. It is a little pricey, or it was. I have to see how much it is now. But you can get little bottles because a little bit goes a long way, depending on whether you're using it for spots or just your whole face. So I don't think I have anything else to review. Oh, I do use castor oil on my eyelashes. I'm not consistent enough to say whether it really works. If anyone else recommends an eyelash serum or something, because, I don't use much mascara lately because, being emotional with my mom passing, it's like, what's the point? Even if it's water resistant, I don't want to do waterproof because then you have to scrub it off and then it destroys your lashes. So I do a little bit of water resistant, and that's all. So, but that's what I use on my lashes. I do still have some of my old product. I don't know how good it's, good for the whipped body butter that I made myself. But like I said, I am 40 years old, and I do not have a filter on my phone. My camera's not the best, so sometimes it blurs. I've noticed a little bit of puffiness in the morning, but I'm sick right now. So lymph nodes are swelling up. So I don't know if that's making things a little bit worse. But, I think I'm you know, doing pretty good. The only thing I do have these like, you know, worry lines that I can't say that the microneedling has got yet, but again, it's consistency and I haven't done it enough. But if any of you have any questions about that, okay, so the one thing I did forget is I do a sugar scrub. I do coconut oil with sugar. Some people say to use salt because it's finer and less abrasive on your skin. I have not tried that yet, but I do have to look into, Bambu Earth does have one, but they did have bad reviews for that, so I didn't even bother to try it. I might learn how to make my own because a lot of the sugar scrubs are expensive and I am not made of money. I have not been working since my mom passed and I really have to get back to it. But it is hard. So anyway, I love Bambu Earth. I really hope they put the Bible verses back on. I hope they have more sales. Black Friday is one of them. That is excellent. It is definitely worth it to buy. So I just want to also say that I hope you have a blessed day and be strong in your faith. Hold on to Jesus and let him give you comfort in any storm. And if you need any prayers or have any questions about anything that I talked about today, again, I ramble, I repeat myself. I really need to work on that. But I'm sure being a new YouTuber, it's going to take some time. And eventually I will do editing software because I do want to put a before and after picture up of my breakouts when they were happening. Because I did take a lot of photos. I just haven't, you know, done the editing. But also grief is keeping me from doing that. But I have a friend who knows so much about that stuff, so I might talk to her about it. You know, my friend Michelle and my friend June, they are amazing with computer stuff and editing, so I'm sure they could direct me somewhere. They are my best friends, and I love them so much. They have helped me through so much in my life, in my struggles, in my grief. And it's nice to also have friends that are just as awkward and struggle with anxiety and depression and, you know, stuff like that, that you can talk to and say, hey, I might not be able to come out of the house today because I'm having a moment, and they completely understand, and vice versa. So it is good to have friends who understand you in that and don't take offense, and are there for you, and you can be there for them as well. And you can, you know, text or call depending on how bad the depression is, just to check on them. Don't forget to check on your friends. And I hope you have a blessed day, and like and subscribe so that more people can see these videos. And I will see you in the next one. And also let me know if there's anything you want me to review, and I will try to do that.